Yes, I'm adding three hard disks for LVM practical. Okay, so then I will explain one by one what is the LVM practical. Just I'm adding a extra hard disk to my Linux virtual machine. So you know how to add, right? Click on add hard disk, SCSI recommended. Create a new virtual hard disk. I'm taking new virtual hard disk only, and single file. So I'm taking here 100 GB single hard disk. 100 GB single hard disk I'm taking. Next, finish it. So I got 100 GB hard disk. Now I'm going to add extra hard disk. SCSI, new virtual hard disk, a single file, 100 GB. Next, finish. Again, 100 GB I'm adding. So totally it is 120 GB, 100, 100, 100. So 120 GB is my main hard disk. Remaining hard disk are extra hard disk, 3 hard disk I added. Click OK. And I'm going to power on it again. Let it power on. So it's generally it will take time. So whenever it is asking login, then we can do it. It is disconnected automatically because my virtual machine is shut down. So click OK. It is showing inactive. So you can reconnect it again. So you can click on restart session. Okay, when it is booted directly. So we'll see that one. So first of all, what is LVM? Logical Volume Manager. Logical Volume Manager. So what is this Logical Volume Manager? We'll see now. I took a hard disk. Okay, I want some different sizes. Means I have a different users are there, different type of users are there. So each user required a different size of disk space. Different size of disk space is required. So what I have to do, I have a standard sizes only there. So what can I able to do it? So depends upon my client and the requirement of enterprise. I have a lot of different hard disks are there, 1 terabyte, 2 terabyte, or maybe a 500 GB or maybe 4 terabytes of hard disk is there. So I have a different hard disk. I will combine all these hard disks and make it as a single volume group. Single volume group. In the single volume group, I can make a logical volumes. Again, very simple. I have a different disk spaces are there. Okay, different disk space are there. Different hard disks are there. For example, a 100 GB hard disk is there, 200 GB hard disk is there. Okay, 500 GB hard disk is there, or maybe a free disk space in the disk. Like I took a 120 GB for my operating system. Still, I have a around more than 60 GB free space is there. Okay, 60 GB free space is there. Okay, in the 120 GB, 60 GB free space is there. Okay, I have 1 terabyte of hard disk is there. For example, in the 1 terabyte, I have a 300 GB free space is there. So I can combine all these free spaces or a full disk. I can combine and make it as a single large disk. I can make it as a single large volume group. I can make it as a single volume group. In this volume group, for example, this is 100, 200, 500. So 800. and this is 11, so 300 GB only there, right? So it is 1160. So my volume size is 1160 GB. My volume group is 1160 GB. Now my client is required for maybe for some server for me a storage something, okay, like that. So they required something around 400 GB data. 400 GB disk space is required. So I will create a logical volume. I will create a logical volume 400 GB for a particular user or a particular service purpose. So 400 used. So how much remaining is around 600, 760. 760 is a free. Again, someone required a 150 GB. I create another volume group and I will give 150 GB to them. Okay, someone required a 200 GB disk space. I will create and I will give you a volume group for that one, a logical volume for that one from the volume group. So this is a logical volume manager. So don't worry, I will explain it again. Guys, think you have a different type of disk or a same type of disk or a disk with some space is free space is there, not used by anyone. Or you have a direct straight disk is there. You can combine all these disks together, all these space together and create a one single large volume group. We can create a one single volume group. Of course, we can create a multiple volume groups also, but first point is we can create a volume group. The sizes, combined sizes of these volume groups become one single big large volume group. Depends upon the requirement, we will create logical volumes from this volume group only. Logical volumes from the volume group only. So you store the data in the volume, logical volume, it stores here, and actually it stores in the physical location only. Is my system is on? It is on. Root admin @123. That's it. Go to restore or restart. Yeah, restart. It won't work anyway, don't worry, because I given a root name is cap letter. Now to close and open, restart a session. Now correct. Okay, clear. Okay, so this is my machine is ready. So first of all we have to explain, but I'm explaining here, I just explain what it is, but I'm trying to explain in my practical way. Okay, this is a important one, is not only a commands kind of stuff, important is terminologies and what we are adding it. Okay. Okay, here in our practical how you do that is only I'm explaining now. So guys, this is a disk. Okay, for example, in a Linux, we are in a Linux, right? So we are checking what are the disk names are there. How to check disk? What are the disk in my Linux PC? How to check? Again, guys are in mute condition. Hmm? What happened? What happened after break? So if I put a SDA, it will tell SD. If you have a multiple disk, if I have a
Question marks.
multiple disk means what are the names we will get it? Like this, right?
S
No, like this,
SDA, SDB, SDC, SDD.
right? So I want to get these names. What is the question mark? Single character. So I'm getting SDA, SDB, SDC, SDD. So if you go to put a fdisk slash dev slash no, fdisk is enough, -l, just fdisk space -l, then it will show different hard disk. Here see SDA 128 GB SDA. So I put a fdisk space -l. So slash dev slash SDA 120 GB means 128 it is showing. Okay, and there is a some partitions. Okay, next SDB 100 GB, SDC another 100 GB, STD another 100 GB. Because it's calculate sector wise, bytes wise, it is showing like that. But we are given 100 GB only, so don't worry about it. Okay. So what I done, that is also you have to put it. Guys, morning class is in this one. In afternoon, our discussion is here. Our discussion is this one. Okay, so please be careful when you are going through this one. My idea is you guys are extract and put it in different places, or modify the file, remove the what are the things you don't require, remove it, or maybe you can create your own notes also. Already I told I will forward that PPT. Okay. So first of all, what we done? Okay. So I put a ls space slash dev slash sd question mark. So then I can see all the other hard disk also. Otherwise, you can use fdisk space -l. It lists out all the disk and their partition tables also. Okay. So this is my disk slash dev slash sdb, for example. Another disk name is slash dev slash sdc, because SDA is a busy, so we are not using SDA. This is a straight practical I'm doing. Okay, not other way. Two ways we can able to it, but I'm doing in a on a one way, straight way, one way. Okay, so I have a two disk. These are a physical disk. These are a physical disk. So these physical disk we have to convert, or we have to call this one after converting. Physical volume. The first terminology is it's a physical volume. Individual disk we call it as a physical volume. Okay, we call this one as a physical volume. First of all, we have to tell to the our machine this is the physical volume. We have to tell to our machine this is the physical volume. This is the physical volume 1, physical volume 2. Alright, this is a physical volume and this is also a physical volume. This is my dev slash sdb sdc. Both are physical volume. First we have to tell this one is a physical volume. Next one is we have to group these two together. So what is the size of this volume I have taken? How much size I am taking? 100 GB. Both are 100 GBs. Both are 100 GBs only. Both are 100 GBs only. Okay, both are a 100 GBs only. What I'm going to do is I will combine these physical volumes. I will combine these physical volumes. Just for understanding only, I change color. This is not a color for volumes. Okay, it maybe is like a pink color, red color kind of stuff. Just I put a physical volume. Okay, so this is, I combine these two volumes together and make a single volume. Make it as a single volume. That volume we call it as a volume group. That volume we call it as a volume group. So short name is VG. Short name is VG. Of course, for PV, for physical volumes, short name is PV. Remember VG, PV also. Individual volumes, we call it as a physical volume. Combination of physical volume is a volume group. Combination of physical volume is a volume group. Now 100 GB, two physical volumes are there. So we combine both together and it is become, for example, I put a name of my volume group. I want to give some name for my volume group is a volume group 1. Okay, volume group name is volume group 1. The total size of volume group 1 is 200 GB. How it is possible? Because this is 100, this is 100, combinedly 200 GB. Guys, up to here okay or not? That's my thing. Okay. Good. So third one. So physical volume, volume group, and finally logical volume. What is this logical volume? Logical volume, we take the volume from your only from here only in a logical volume. So we'll take the volume from volume group only. So I will use some different color. This is better or this is better? Maybe this is okay. Okay. So here this is a logical volume. Logical volume is nothing but a part of your volume group only. It's a part of volume group only. So I create a logical volume. So this is called a logical volume. So this is a logical volume. Okay, so the short name for this one is LV. So we call this one as a LV, logical volume. I'm going to give a name of that volume is LV1. Name of the volume is LV1, or I will give you very simple name VG1, LV1. Okay, currently I am using this hyphen, but I don't use hyphen normally. But VG1 hyphen LV1. For example, size is around maybe a 20 GB. 20 GB. Okay, so each individual one is the physical volumes. If you combine the physical volumes, then we can create a large volume group. And you want to create a logical volumes in the volume groups, you can create it. That is called a logical volumes, and we can define some size. For example, I took a 20 GB. I can take 20 GB, 30 GB, 50 GB, 100 GB, 150 GB, 120 GB. Think, guys, think is like can I take 120 GB from here? How to take 120 from 100 GB? We can't take it. But can we take a 120 GB from 200 GB? Okay, so can we take 120 GB from 200 GB? Like that we can take it. So I took another logical volume. Okay, I took another logical volume. Actually, I done a mistake. Yeah, I done a big mistake for a current one. Not a mistake it is, but we should not do like that. One second, just we'll cut it. This is a better one. Next one also same thing. Purple. What is this? This is also a logical volume, LV, and I put a volume name is like a VG1 LV2. Size is 120. So I can take a smaller size, I can take a bigger size, but not bigger than 200 GB. Not bigger than 200 GB. Guys, understand the physical volume. So physical volume means individual volume sizes. And what is the volume group? Combination of physical volume and become a big large size. And what is the volume group? The volume group is a simply a volume from a volume group, like a partition from the volume group. It can take up to the maximum of volume group. Understand up to here? What is my first disk size? 100. Second disk size? Okay, 100. That is also 100. Now, combinedly, what is my volume group size? 200. What is my LV size? LV1 size? 20.
20.
Okay, Tushar asked one question. Okay, I will go to that one again. What is my LV2 size? 120.
120.
Now, what is the remaining size?
60.
140, 60, right? 60 GB free size, right? Now,
This.
okay, now I got a client. A new client is came. New client is came. The client required 150 GB. The client is asking, I want 150 GB logical volume size, but I have only 60 GB. Then what to do? Take another volume.
Expand.
Yeah, we have to expand our volume size. Good. So take another volume. So for example, this name of this one is slash dev, because I have a lot of spaces, free spaces are there. Slash dev slash sd d. Okay, and this is also for example 100, because my PC I put 100 GBs. That's why I'm telling 100. Like you can take 200, 300 or anything, or maybe to balance that one. So also we can take it. Okay. So this is, we call it as a, this is also a physical volume. Okay, it is a name is PV. It is a physical volume. I took a physical volume. I am extending my volume group. I'm extending my volume group like this. I'm extending my volume group. Got it? Each one individual one is a PV. Okay, so each individual one is a PV. PV, physical volume, physical volume, physical volume. Okay, this is 100, 100, 100 for example. Okay, now what happened here? My volume size is increased to another 100 GB. So totally I will get, what is my volume group size? Now 300 GB. My total size is now 300 GB. So when I took a 200 GB, how much? 60 GB free space is there. 60 GB free space is there, and 100 GB new one is there. So what is the free space now? 160 GB, right? Can I give 100 GB for this person? So for example, I will take another color. Your last one is visible color is that one only. How to cut it from here? How to build? For example, this is 100, right? So maybe we'll take from there to here. This is 60 plus how much I need? 90.
30 we have to take, sir.
Yeah, okay. So like this we can take it, or otherwise like we don't take it manually. It automatically allocates the sizes from there to here. So combinedly, I am now this green combination. So we have to combinedly, for example, this is a 60 GB and this is a 90 GB. Totally I am getting 150 GB. So this is a, for example, volume, logical volume 3. What I am typing? Better to type it is clearly what is there. So it is also a logical volume LV3. Okay, VG1 LV3 150 GB. Okay, like this. Now only 10 GB free. What to do? Again add another hard disk. It is not required to purchase always hard disk. Normally say you have a different type of hard disk in your organizations, like a free space in the hard disk. Free space in the hard disk also we can take it, and we combine all these spaces and create a one single large volume. And in that volume you can create a, in that volume group we can create a logical volumes as the requirement availability. And there is a possibility of you can able to extend your logic volume group. We can able to extend your volume group. Understand? So only one more point I will tell. For example, first client took a 20 GB earlier. Earlier he took a 20 GB only. He took a 20 GB only. Now he said I want 50 GB. Okay. The client asking now 20 GB is not enough. I want 50 GB. So make sure that if you have any availability space in your volume group, and add extra physical volumes if you required, add a physical volumes if required, or make sure that do you have a extra space in your volume group, or add a extra physical volumes, so then volume group size increases, and we can extend this 20 GB to 50 GB. We can extend 20 GB to 50 GB if space is available. So that is called a LV extend. So we can extend the volume also. Okay. So you can keep data is increasing, requirements are increasing, number of clients requirement is increasing. So what you do? You cannot buy every time fresh hard disk to store the data. So what we are doing, so we combine the all existing free sizes and hard disk together and create a volume groups. And in that volume groups, you can able to create a number of logical volumes depends upon the requirement. And if client require more space in the volume logical volume, so we can also extend those logical volumes one. Commands are very simple. Tushar asked one question, that's why I open this one. These individual disks are automatically combined, or we have to combine them manually? Yeah, very good question. So actually, it is an individual disk, and your system don't know anything about this kind of stuff. So what we are doing is we have to tell this is the physical volume. So you have to assign this one as a physical volume. This is the physical volume. This is the physical volume. This is the physical volume. And this is the volume group. You have to assign as a volume groups. It automatically won't happen. We have to assign it manually. Okay, so here we are going with the commands. So what are the different commands? We are there. So we'll see that one. Actually, I need two pictures for that one. No, not required. Guys, what are the three things I told in a logical volume manager? First one is what happening?
Physical volume, volume group, logical volume.
So this is called PV. Very good. Volume group. This is called
VG,
and logical volume. Very
logical
good.
volume. LG,
LV.
LV.
LV. Logical volume. Okay. So commands are also same thing only. Commands are also same thing only. PV, LV, VG. Of course. These two things I said side right. It is not a part of this one, but we will use these commands. Here, first of all, each disk you have to tell it is a physical volume. PV create. To create a physical volume, PV create disk name. PV create disk name. If you want to see what are the physical volumes are available, PVS, PV display. These are two commands to create. If you want to remove, PV remove. If you want to remove, PV remove. If you don't want, you can remove that one. PV remove is also there, but we are not removing now. So we are doing this one. So PV create, PVS, PV display. To create, PV create, to see, PVS and PV display. So while we using, we'll understand what is it. So what is the physical volume and how much
And sir, what is the purpose of PVS, sir?
It will display what are the physical volumes and volume, how much it is consumption, where it is in the simple table manner, not as a thing. So we will see that one. Okay. Next to create is a VG create. You want to create a volume groups, then we use a VG create. Next one is VG extend. We have to extend the VG, means first time we are creating a VG, we use one single physical volume in the VG, but you have to add a second one, third one, fourth one, fifth one. So we have to use VG extend. And to see the what are the VGs are created and which volumes you are taken. Next is a VG display. It is a display of a VG things. You can specify particular volume groups are a physical volume also, like that you can, we'll see. This is the basic commands to remember. Next, LV create. To create a volume groups, it is a LV create. To create a logical volumes, sorry, to create a logical volumes, LV create. Okay, you want to extend it, LV extend. Okay, to remove it, LV remove. LV remove, LV extend kind of stuff is there. So LVS and LV display are the commands to see what is the output. Okay. So PV create. So very simple. Physical volume, volume groups, logical volume. Only three names. Physical volume means it's a physical volume. Physical volume means it's a disk or a partition. So we have to tell this is a physical volume before you go to the VG. Okay. So volume groups, combination of physical volumes. Logical volume, partition in the logic volume group, partition in the volume group. Commands, short forms, PV, VG, LV. PV create, physical volume create. VG create, to create a volume group. LV create, to create a logical volume. Okay. PVS, PV display for see the what is the outcome. VG extend for extending your volume groups, means adding a extra physical volumes. Okay. VGS and VG display see the things. Okay. LV create only I am not able to every time it is happens normally. Only that command small confusion is there. I very confidently I will type and it will go. If I normally I type it, it is works. So we don't know. This is my one of the favorite topics in the demo sessions. Like if someone is asked, give me a demo in a Linux. Okay, so this is the one of the topic LVM. So it is a best and easiest topic. So because it has the limitations and it is everything only 3 words only. You don't need to do lot of things here. Of course, there is a few things we have to do that we will see. Okay. So these are the commands we use in here. Okay, so we have to start with this one. Already we done fdisk and all. We know the names. Then we'll start with the PV create onwards. Is this picture is clear?
Sir.
Good. So I am here. Okay, already we done these queries. If you want, you can try again. ls space /dev /sd question mark sda sdb sdc sdd. But these are also logical names. SDA, SDB kind of stuff. You should make sure that which is your disk, like fdisk space -l without specifying a particular disk. So automatically it will display your first SDA is 128 GB and there is some partitions. Usually we don't touch this kind of stuff. We'll go with SDB, SDC, SDD only. First command is create PV create /dev /sdb. So for SDB, I'm going to make that one as a physical volume. I'm putting enter. Very good. Now see how much excited and it is showing PV create is not found. What happened? Am I wrong in the command or
I think there is space between PV and create, sir.
a command is correct? The problem is this LVM related package is not installed in this operating system. Okay, to do any command, for example, if I do if config is correct command only, but it is not understanding that command. Because of every command, the relevant command relevant package should be installed. Okay, now I am going to install LVM related package. just I'm installing. Don't worry if you don't know, you don't understand yum installation kind of stuff. I will tell again all the yum kind of stuff, how it is works and all everything. Simple because we are a CentOS. Very simple. First yum clear. Guys, see this commands. Yum clear all. Clean all only.
Sir, you're doing all these tasks with the help of admin account, right, sir?
Yeah, root only.
For creating yeah, sir, for creating the physical volume and all to this particular practical logical volume manager, can we do with the help of a normal user, sir?
Normal user, you have to make him as a pseudo user because it's all admin task. You can use a
Yeah, okay,
normal
sir.
user, but make him as a pseudo user.
Yeah,
What is
okay,
pseudo
sir.
user? What is pseudo user? Do as a super user mode. We can make a normal user as a pseudo user. So normal user can also run admin commands. Okay, root only can able to run the admin commands, and also a normal user can able to run the admin commands. So what is the use of sudo command means? Root user is a very sensitive user, main admin of the whole system. We should not share the root user password to everyone. Okay, so we have to make a user is doing some admin work, so we have to make them a sudo user. But how to do it? I will tell because I don't want to mix other things into here. So already yum is again new thing is came here. Okay, so first yum clean all. It will clean all the any extra repositories are there already there. So then first we will do. Next one is yum repo list. It download the repository databases like this. Because we are using a CentOS, the default in our system only there is a repo list is there. So these are a 4 repo list by default is there. In this one, it has a connection of remote PCs. Remotely there is a CentOS, Fedora PCs. Their packages location means we can able to download a package from internet and we can install the package internet through internet directly. That's why VMNet 0 is important. That's why VMNet 0 is important. Internet connection is very important. Okay. So what are the package you wanted, you can install that package here and you can use it. So as I shows, if config is not working, right? For example, what is the package I have to install? So then if config will work, yum install nettools. So it is directly find out where is package and try to install that one. See, it is showing nettools is a package for all networking commands. Then I put a yes, download the package and install it. Yeah, something it is showing like that. Now it is installed if config. Now it is working. Okay, earlier it is not working. Now it is working because the dependent packages are required. Another advantage of using this yum is in a CentOS mainly. If you want to install some application, like you want to install Java to install Java, there is a dependent requirements are there. Dependent application should be installed earlier than Java installation. So you cannot download each and every package from the internet and install into your PC. Using yum, automatically it will download the dependencies package for Java and it will install. Okay, so we don't have a, this is not yum class, but I am telling simple way. Yum install. I don't know what package, exact package name of LVM. So what I'm going to do is yum info LVM, put a star on it. because LVM version 1 or 2, I don't know. So yum info LVM. Now can you see it is a LVM package, LVM Python boom, okay, LVM or lockd, LVM to libs devil, like that it is showing LVM 2 related. This is a LVM package. These are another packages with the LVM extensions. So you can see if it is showing a available package, it means this package is not yet installed. This package is not yet installed. Okay, you can see storage, means you can see size of the file, see the architecture. EL7 means Enterprise Linux 7. Okay, like this. So what I'm going to do is yum
install LVM.
LVM 2.
Yeah.
Okay, or you want to install these packages also, you want to install this one is also, you can put a star. I'm putting LVM 2 only. If you see, actually I'm installing LVM 2, but to install this package I need a dependencies. These things also you should install. If you don't install this one, this won't install. And there is a updates also there. Device mappers updates also required to install. Okay, so it is difficult. So one package we are installing, the dependency packages are 5 packages, and update 2 packages. In normally manually you can't install like that. Okay, so this is the easiest way of installation. Totally 8 packages are downloading, installing, updating. So it is completed. So where is mine? So what I have done, yum clean all. Any starting time you can do that one, repo list. It's a common command, but actually yum info LVM star. Next yum install LVM 2. That's it. And you have to press Y to install it. That is LVM is installed. pv create /dev/sdb. Now it is created. Physical volume is created. So I have a 2 disk are there now. 2 disk are there. So pv create SDC. I created 2 physical volumes first of all, and third one is also there, but I will create it later, so that we will see later. First we are trying to add up 2 volumes only, right? So first one pv create completed. What is the next one after creating PVS? This is PVS. Physical volumes. What are the physical volumes? SDB, SDC, and what is the P size, partition size, and P free. Okay.
Sir, is the allocate default by 100 GB, sir?
I took a 100 GB hard disk, total disk.
Okay.
Next is a PV display. Okay. Next is a PV display. PV display. So it is a new physical volume of 100 GB. No VG is assigned here. No VG assigned. Here also showing VG name. Okay. And complete details like UUIDs. Okay. Free spaces from here. And another disk, like 2 disks you can see. Okay. In this disk and in this disk, you can see the details. That is the difference between PVS and it is like a universal unique identification kind of stuff. So unique ID. Okay. PVS and PV display completed. Next is, what is the thing? We have to create a volume group. We have to create a volume group. Command is VG create and VG name VG1, and which disk you are adding? SDB I'm adding. Okay. Volume create successful. Volume group is created successful. VG create a volume group. VGS. So my volume group size is 100 and I have a 1 PV in that one, because I mentioned here only one physical volume only one physical volume, and this is the my volume group name. So I want to add a second disk also. I want to add a SDC also, because I have two physical volumes are there. If you want to see PVS, see SDB assigned to volume group 1, SDC not at assigned. You can see this greater than marks also, and no greater than marks, like that. Greater than or less than marks, you can check it. Okay. Now VG extend VG1 slash dev slash SDC. Now I add SDC to VG1. Add SDC to VG1. Now what is my volume group size? 200 GB. Volume group is increases by adding a extra hard disk. Understand this point up to here? Volume groups. VG display. So what is my volume? 200 GB. Okay. Free. Everything is free. 200 GB free. VG1. It is not showing what are the physical volumes in the VG. But this is showing two physical volumes are there. That's it. Not full details also. Here also not showing. Okay. Next one is PBS. See, both disks are assigned to volume group 1 only. Volume group is created 200 GB. What to do next? Tell me, guys.
Display, sir.
Yeah, display also done.
Next we have to create logical volume, sir.
Very good.
LV
We have to
create.
create logical volumes. Because logical volumes you have to create. So that one again I will type. Okay. Now clear. So create a logical volume. LV create. And where you are creating? Where we are creating? In the volume group only.
Do
Yeah, VG1, LV1. I want to put a name like this, and LV in a VG1 I'm creating, but it won't work, so don't worry. 2 GB I want to create. One more option is there, -N or -P. Put it, what will happen? Yeah, it is created. After so long time with a single start command of LV create. It is created. So LVS 2 GB volume is created. My LV name is VG1 LV1. VG name is VG1. Anyway, that is the same thing. Okay. Next, ELV display. So this is the path. Can you see a path here? LV path. Dev slash VG1. Explain LV
Sir,
command.
instead
Yeah,
of
yeah. I will
giving
explain. I will explain.
VG1 and LV1, we cannot give LV1, sir.
I didn't get it.
Sir, you have given the name as VG1 slash LV1, right, sir? Instead
Hyphen,
of
hyphen,
giving
hyphen.
VG1 and LV1,
I given
yeah,
like
sir,
this.
hyphen.
Hmm.
Simply we can give LV1,
Yeah,
right,
we
sir?
can give. We can give. You
Okay.
can give. You can give any name, no problem.
Okay.
Not required like this. But thing is, for example, I have a lot of volume groups. We don't have now, but volume group 1, volume group 2, volume group 3, like that you created. And here you are creating a logical volume. Logical volume 1, logical volume 2. Here also you are creating logical volume 1, logical volume 2, like this. So if it is a pairing like that, so normally we can able to remember the naming like VG1 LV1. Okay, it is in a volume group 1 I've taken, not from volume group 2. I will explain. I will explain. I will explain, guarantee, because first time I entered without errors, it is created. Because slide on. Okay, I will explain. So don't worry. Okay, so this is the names only. For volume group also you can put it. For example, volume group is a CTS group, and volume name is like my name Latif, like that. I can put it, no problem. It's a names only, just for understanding and for easy to get it, we'll do it. So this is the path of your logical volume. Your logical volume name is this one. This is the path, and from where volume group and how much size, 2 GB. Now we'll back to the command. I given a command, but it's not a simple command. For everything, it is a simple command, but this one we have a options. So this is my volume group name. I told my volume group name, and this is my logical volume name. So this is a logical volume name. First of all, what we know easy, we can see that one. So this is a volume group name. Okay, this is my VG name. This is my LV name. This is the size. This is the size, and this is I'm telling logical volume, and this is the numerical value. Okay, so like new create a new kind of stuff. 1 second, better. We'll go to man LV create. So directly options are here only, right? So or a help command, create a logical volume. So better, I will show you what options I use. Capital L, small n, and name, not new, name. So that's yeah, is a size we are defining. Okay, I thought I am wrong. That's why I told like that. So that's why better to know from here. Okay. So if you got any doubt on the any command, so use man or info or p info, or for options you can use a help command also. So what is this command again? Volume group. This is my logical volume name, and n means this is the name. N means this is the logical volume name. L means size. L means size. I'm specifying a particular size. Hyphen capital L means 2 GB size I'm specifying. Otherwise, it won't understand what you are given. So you are giving a 2 GB size. So hyphen L size. You are specifying a size. Hyphen N, you are specifying name of the logical volume. And last one is volume group. Which group you are creating? In which group? In which group you are creating logical volume? So that volume group name. I think now you got a clarity. Okay, so where am I? This is the one. Okay, because of so many days over also. Again, I'm copying it. So LV create, already. Separate it like this. What is this? It represents size of the volume. It will represent name of LV. It represents size of LV. I need some space. Okay, and it represents name of LV. It will represent name of volume group. Now it is okay. Hyphen L plus 2Z hyphen N name this one. Guys, okay or not? Okay, good. Now this is yours. Now you got a chance. Guys, I created a volume. Where I created, that is a secondary one. That we will see again address part. I created a volume. Now I want to put some data in this volume. I want to put some data in this volume. What to do? Answer. Tell me. What to do to put a data in the volume? Don't worry about what I displayed on the screen. So that is we will see. You have a volume. I created successfully 2 GB volume we created. Now I want to put some data in that one. What to do? After creating a volume,
Firstly, we can files or directories by using mkdir command or touch command.
I'm not asking a question like how to create files in the volume. I'm asking to put a data in the volume. To put a data or create a data in the volume, how to do it? I just create a volume only. That's it. I didn't done anything next step. What step I have to do before you put a data? Before you put a data, what have to do? You have to do some
Using
prayer.
MV and move commands.
Sure.
MV.
The MV for moving the data. Okay, Tushar
Yes,
said mount. Okay, good. So before that one, putting a data, we have to do mount. Before mount.
Sure.
Before mount.
In files.
So here we mounted. No, yeah, we created a volume, right? Yes, give file system. Good. Okay, what to do? Make a file system. You have to do making a file system. Good. Finally, okay, mkfs dot ext4, and there, that is a path of the def. That is where it is located. Here it is displaying there, so we can use that one. Okay, making a file system. Maybe it is working. Okay, okay. Working means good. If it is not working, then we have to tell our kernel. So there is a new partition is there, like a part probe or a part xd, or okay, like that. We can use xpart commands are there. We can use it. Now it is formatted with the ext4. Very good. Now mount, right? So we have to create a mkdir slash something like a lv data1. I created a folder name is lv data1. Very simple name. Okay, lv data1 under slash only lv data1. A directory is created. How to mount? Mounted. Okay, so I given a path of where, that is I given, and lv data1 mounted. How to verify mounted or not? How to verify mounted or not?
ls through listing.
ls-h.
df space hyphen h. Okay, so this is the 2 GB
Sir, df
df space hyphen h.
df में से माने क्या है सर?
df means
It will represent mounting table
mounting table. Correct.
display.
Okay, fine sir.
Man df
Slash h में
hyphen h means human readable format, megabytes, gigabytes, data shows like this. Okay,
okay, fine,
MBs and GBs. If you don't put a H, it shows as a block size or a KBs, like that, single side. Report file system disk space usage, and also other things also there. So like that. Okay. So where this is the file system means the partitions. This is the size, and where it is mounted. Where it is mounted, it is directly. We can see from the command called mount. If you type mount also, it will display what are the mount points and all, but it is very big, lengthy file will be displayed. This is the good one. So this is actually your mapper. It will maps where is your logical volume name, and this is your this one. And before mkdir, I created a file system. Okay, so a simple, I created a file system. We have to put some data, right? So you can use touch slash lv data1. So I'm putting some data, for example, lf1 .5 files I'm creating in that one. Check ls slash lv data1 directory. So files are created. Where this data is creating? Under my logical volume only. Where is the logical volume? In a volume group. So what is the volume group? It's a combination of physical volumes. Okay, so this is it. This is about your LVM. Guys, I'm not going to extend your 2 GB LVM to 3 GB kind of stuff. I'm not doing that one because you have to use another commands like a tune to FS, resize FS, like kind of stuff. We can reduce our volume size and increase the volume size also. Okay, we can increase and decrease the volume size. If you want, I will create another logical volume. Okay, but I don't want it. But before we are seeing like, so VGS, volume group, right? Can you see 2 GB I already given to logical volume. So one logical volume is created, 2 physical volumes are using in the VG1. Total size is 200 GB. Available free size is 198 GB. Okay. So next one is PVS. Okay. PVS. Physical volume, both are assigned to volume group, and this both are 100 GB, 100 GB. Free space is 98 GB, 100 GB. So total it is 198 GB. It meaning actually it is happened like this. Here or 2 GB are taken from one disk only, from here only, not with the combination. Actually, for understanding only, I combined. Actually, it will take sizes from here only like this. Once this is full, it go to the next. Okay, or it will combine like this. So sorry. Okay, normally you take a 2 GB, it will take from 2 GB from here. You take 30 GB, like 30 GB, 40 GB, like that it will go. For example, 10 GB free space is there. Next one is a 40 GB. So this 10 GB and 30 GB from here, like this. Actually, it happens like this: 10 GB from here, 30 GB from here. Not directly mixing 5 GB from here, 5 GB from here. It won't mix like that. Okay, not always. For understanding only, I combine this disk like this. I combine this disk like this for understanding purpose only. It means volume can be taken from one disk or maybe a multiple disk only. Just like this one, 60 GB, 90 GB. You have to write like that. Okay, it is 2 GB taken from our first disk only. Guys, anybody want to create another logical volume? Anybody? Volume groups are created. Or you want to add our physical volume? We have one more physical volume is there. Uh, 2 GB volume group we created. It taken a space from the physical volume only, right? Actually, it will take from the physical volume only. So that's why it is 98 free. 2 GB volume group is created. The availability is 98. Tell me, anyone want to create a oh, okay. We have one more physical volume is there. We are not told about that one. So physical volume availability is there. Okay. Good. Remote control to Vishala. Vishal Singh. Okay.
Sir,
Vishal,
not to me, sir.
Yeah?
Sir, not to me now, please. Sir, not to me, Abhi.
Okay.
Yeah, thank you. Maybe
Then we'll
Nikita
give to
wished to
Nikita then. Who is better? Choose anyone. Nikita.
Yes, sir, Nikita.
Nikita is better. Nikita
Yes,
is
sir.
in web,
Yes, sir.
not in PC. We'll go to Roshani. Roshani, are you ready?
Yes.
Roshani, are you ready? No response. Maybe she's sleeping. Harshal. Harshal is not in this list. Remote control to Harshal. Harshal is not in my list. He can't control. Spurti.
Sainath is also a good option.
Actually, my choice is Sai Dilip because he is from since morning. Is keep on asking questions.
Okay, sir. Great.
Pranavi is there. So many questions.
So, Pranav, yeah.
Sai Dilip, can you do it? Sai Dilip. Sai Dilip, try to control my PC. Just move my mouse or something like that. I think I given. Just try to move my mouse. My mouse is moving or you are moving my mouse pointer. Or type something on the screen. What is that one? Sai Dilip is in another call. Maybe stay in 2 sessions. So then we'll go to the Pranavi.
Sir,
Huh? So background noise. Yeah. So
Yes,
try
sir.
to control my PC. Just type something on my terminal. At least echo high.
I'm okay, sir. Now it's fine.
Okay. Type something on my screen. Yeah, very good. Now you can able to type. Very good. So we have one more SDB, SDC, SDD is there. So create a physical volume. Create a physical volume for SDD. PV create.
Sir, is
Okay. You can't able to type
not
there.
able.
So it is not giving for total control.
Yes, sir. I
And
can't
now
able to.
you have the controls again, sir.
Try now again.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
No.
Now it is coming. Try PV create. I have one more disk is there now. So first we are adding the disk into our volume group. Then also we are going to create a logical volume.
Yes.
Okay. Do PV create. PV, not DV.
Okay.
PV create.
PV create slash
Space.
what something is there? I don't know.
Dev
PV create
slash
SD. Sorry, VG.
SD
Slash VG. SD.
SDD. You can't get anything. It's just type D. Another D. SDD.
Yes.
SDBC, SDB, SDC, SDD. That's it. Third one. Okay, enter. Now this is a now new physical volume, right? Add this physical volume to our volume group VG1. VG extend command is VG extend. Guys, you have to help because
VG extend
space
/div /SDD.
VG1.
Enter.
space.
Where
Correct only.
space?
Correct only. Go to end.
Yeah.
Go to end. And give space.
Yeah.
Tell which VG. Volume group name VG1. Enter.
VG1 not found.
How come?
Sir, VG1 has to be in front, sir. Not at the back, I think, sir. VG extend, then we have to give the particular group name, sir.
Okay.
Like VG extend, VG1 /div /STD.
Enter. Successful.
No, it's
Yeah, that's it, sir.
We're always confused. Even first time I done completely.
again it's
Okay.
confused.
PBS. Enter.
It displays list, yes.
Okay. Now VGS. Total volume group. You can get it. Now we have got a 300 GB.
Hmm.
Create a logical volume. Create a logical volume. LV create. Hyphen L. Guys, already you have notes, right? So tell her. Because
I think so. This LV create command is so long, sir.
that is
Yes, like LV1 plus 2G and LV.
hyphen
/L
capital L. Hyphen capital L.
hyphen capital L
Plus 2G.
Sir, I don't
plus
have control.
Because you are moving mouse. Yeah, now you are having.
No. Yes, now it's
Please.
space. How much space you want to add? Plus.
plus 2G.
But you to create 4G, then what happened?
Small n.
Create 150 GB. Don't create a
In
2 GB.
place of
Create 150 GB. We'll see what happens.
Oh my God.
120, 150
Plus
MB.
150 G.
Space.
Space.
Hyphen N.
Hyphen small n. VG1 LV1
VG1 hyphen
LV2 VG1 LV2 I think so.
N.
Sir,
Yes.
Small n.
Yeah, very good. Space.
You can give your own name.
Yeah, you can give your name, no problem.
Tanvi.
But you have
Your
to pay
wish.
money. Give your name, who will knows your surname and all.
but when I give
Space.
my surname again.
Okay, fine. Then VG1. Enter.
Okay. Okay. Logical volume is created. LVS.
Create.
Yes, sir.
LVS.
Sorry.
It happens. Two volume groups are there. One is 2 GB, another is 150 GB. VGS. Now to 300 GB, 147 GB free. PBS.
PBS. Yes, sir.
So see guys, if you see under free space is not there for a SDC. It means 100 GB taken from SDC and 50 GB taken from SDB.
Yes.
Got the point? SDD still full 100 GB still there. Okay, it's taken like that. 100 GB from SDC, pure 100 GB, and 50 from SDB. It is automatically allocated like that. Now what to do? You are created LV. Put LV display.
Biosystem, sir.
LV display. Remember that name, dev/vg1/challa. Okay. Next, what to do? File system.
System.
File
MKFS.
system. MKDL.
FS.
Huh?
MKFS, make file system.
Okay, okay.
Very good. You got more options now. Because I'm a lazy, I use very less options. -T to specify what file system you want to do it. Okay. Yeah, mkfs.ext4.
FS dot
ext file system ext4
ext4. Yes, yeah.
Before
space
/do
space Linux has the
Yes.
spaces
dash
space.
dot
after 4 space is there.
Okay, 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 sir.
/challa.
VG1.
No
Challa.
VG1 correct VG1 slash
VG1.
C
Your name,
right volume name
Actually, I'm
now file
confused of
system is
many words.
created. Now
Yes,
it will
sir.
tell so many things. File system is created.
Creating.
Now create a folder. mkdir
mkdir
Whatever the folder.
yeah slash your name or someone's name.
-1. Sir, can the folder name and the file name can be same, sir?
Not
Is there
required.
an option?
Different names you can put it now. For a remembering purpose only, I'm putting a KLV data like that. Data 1, disk 1.
Yeah, okay.
For we should
Okay,
remember,
sir.
right?
Yeah, sir.
Otherwise we forget. Okay, enter. Anything. Now mount it.
Sorry.
Yeah, finally you are going to mount space. First device
As
name.
VG,
VG. Yeah.
VG1
/challa
Chala
/example.
example.
Sir, control down.
Okay.
Okay.
/example.
Space problem.
Okay.
After
Space
Chala,
after
after Chala.
mount, sir. Okay.
/example. Yeah, right. Correct. Now enter. Verify it is mounted or not.
DV
DF hyphen
DF /h.
Very good. See it is. Morning we started disk partitioning. Now we completed LVM also. So very simple, right?
Confusing also, sir.
No, confusing. Everybody is participated, told how to do it. Very simple, right? You know what is the very good thing about this LVM disk partitioning? It is when you are listening, when you are doing, we feel we are understand actually. But once you close, just close 2 minutes your eyes, leave it for a 2 minutes, and open this again. It is completely new. As morning, you guys said that is correct one because we need a practice, study, keep practicing. Then only we can able to remember. We should know each and every command, and flow is important. Means the way what we are doing, we should know it. It will take time to do with the Linux. Very simply, we can say, and that too, these kind of stuff. Earlier, you created just a file and change the permissions, and you feel very happy at that time, right? You deleted a file, copying a file, single command only. Now, how many commands you done in a single task? Good, no? So don't worry. Okay. So by practice, by doing 2-3 times, you will remember. You can do it easily. There are a lot of resources are there. If you want a websites also, I will tell some website to practice this kind of stuff. Easy. Even though if you feel notes is not remember, but remember the topic at least. Then you can able to do it. Okay. For example, how to create a LVM. Okay. So better sites. Red Hat is always give full guidelines for everything. Another one is TechMint. You can see TechMint. TechMint is one of the thing. Digital Ocean. So another link. Okay. So anything like you want to create from different websites are available. No need to watch videos also. Just you should know what we are doing, LVM or disk partitioning or maybe a NFS installation or CF installation. If you touch with the system, so you can do it very easily, just following guideline. I will open one only. So TechMint I am opening. So part 1 it is. So they are telling some explanation, terminologies. So one by one, the commands we can able to see. Okay. One by one, you can able to see. Each one explanation also given. Good. That is also very good. Okay. Okay. Each command is there. Each explanation is also there. Guys, if you forget your PPTs, notes, or maybe videos, if you can able to do it, that's you can able see. This guy is done. PB create 3 disks directly. Okay. So like that. Okay. So first of all, read it. These things when you are not. I'm not talking about now only. Maybe in future you want to learn. There is a lot of good stuff is available to support us for learning. The only thing is interest is required. Lab environment creation. So what is the better lab environment we create? So based on that we can able to it. So once you are involved, you can learn. All these things are we learn practice ourselves only by using test books, using websites. Few are from websites, few are from test books, like that on. Okay. Are you satisfied, guys? LVM with confusion or LVM with clarification? No one is responding. Or fully satisfied, like you can't able to speak? No one is talking. If you don't talk, I will continue.
Yes, sir, we understand.
Huh? B flat. Very good.
So are we ending early, sir?
So you don't want, then I can continue, no problem. I'm satisfied that you guys have done two things today. First of all, disk management, LVM, and you guys have done LVM, right? Okay.
Sir.
And very important is we discuss SQL, right? So guys, go through any topic today. Tell me, or tomorrow you can tell me. You choose one topic, go through the topic. Either it is a Linux, Windows, or storage, or a networking, or a hardware, or any general topic. Tomorrow we'll discuss one more 1 hour like that. Okay. So tomorrow morning, morning again 10 o'clock, 10:30. Sorry, 10:30 is my class. I will open this portal by 9:30, 9:45 maximum. I will open this one. So join people who are free. Discuss these things. 10:30, 10:40 by 10:30, 10:40. I will start it. Okay, class. And there is a few things we are there. That is YAM installation. What is YAM? And next one is I need two virtual machines. So for tomorrow practicals, one machine is required, so two also required for a NFS. At least NFS I will show you. HTTP NFS one by one we are going to install and practice. Okay, practicals are like this only, guys. Not single command and okay, it is completed. It is won't happen in my lab. It is always it's a pack of commands, pack of things. Go to this line, that line. Okay, so that is we'll finish maximum how much we can able to finish in the Linux administration, and we'll go to the virtualization. Today I will forward virtualization PPTs also. If possible, one PPT only maximum we require, that is I will forward, and I will send these Linux PPTs to your mail IDs. Okay, so how to power off this one?
Power off, yes. Power off, sir.
Yeah, power off only. So it will be power off automatically in background. So tomorrow when I open, maybe it is will damage. We'll see.